7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
I can't change. I'm in this shit. Nobody to blame. 100 in the clip and a whip looking for a lick. You say you got 42 bricks. Get him now. Ain't no back door. We gonna spin around. Ain't no cheese, bro.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Oh, my God.
For Cleveland. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does.
To his own was animal cruelty. That wasn't cool.
Does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And he sinks the second. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Back to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I used to want to be a quarterback like a piggy bank or a slot.
And that one falls for Reed.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Washington inside. McDaniels defending. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to McDaniels. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Dillingham. And a miss there on the triple. Garland attacking. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Right wing. McDaniels against Washington. Tries again.
Ah, they play me!
Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defender.
And Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control, quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
From deep Washington. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 12. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking.
Get his chest one. Not effective. I'm like, Ron challenge gets your death fight. The last nigga got smoked like Mortal Kombat. And I'm sliding up on high tower for my next fight. That shit might. This bitch.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Dillingham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Reid is out there with Randall, and it's Dillingham in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Washington. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Washington. Pass to Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Randall with the ball. The shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Reid with a screen on Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he sinks that one hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Stolen by McDaniels.
Because you're in a fucking way, man.
Goes up and finished off by McDaniel.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Over in the corner, Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Not at the offensive end. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Washington, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And T is going to pick up the foul. It's his 4th foul of the contest. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Come on, fucking, oh my God. Allen, shit.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Something different. Clap that guy. For the whole city of Detroit, that nigga had to die. He ain't let his cannon fly. Y'all said he wasn't even there for proof. Like an alibi. Stand up. Brody, a lab rat. He raps about dope and tacos. Only your dad face. Only your dad face. He raps about donuts and popcorn like you a hitman. If only your dad stand back. Can't get your real yourself to the suicide house of the guy. Around, solid right there. I'm gonna take up the Bud and Canelo, man. I'm gonna take up the Bud and Canelo right now. I'll take up the Bud and Canelo, man. Hey, wherever you are. Y'all want to hear the real shit again? I had a next one tell me I'm wrong. Because I said, hold it down, y'all, on the back, please. Hold it down. When I'm saying the face off, I'm expecting that. There we go. Sometimes I just wake up in my bed and a bar should be in my head.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Garland has his head on a swivel.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing. Keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Dillingham. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
A three from Garland. Reed with the rebound. Randall against Mobley. Randall passes to Reed. Now to take the lead. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can see. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And tell him to go back. He repped fourth quarter. Well, I guess this Sunday definitely go back.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Allen kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on McDaniel. Here's Washington. Here we go.
Fuck out of here, pussy.
And right right in the face of the defenders. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Shot. Right? It's your top shot. Raising confidence, that's how since last week I had to tell my shit. I can't do no 50-50.
Shoots it up. Chased the win right there, but couldn't get it to point. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Now my little niggas got the 3-5 for the 50, creeping with the Mac like T-Boz in here with me. The left eye cooking dope, that ain't chili. You just ain't a real nigga if you don't feel that. So many fake niggas spitting, I don't even know why I still with it.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
I'm the one tied it up. Took it to overtime. They're going to take me out.
Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert.
Don't compromise on your time for this ad. Hit that skip button. Or don't. Watch me skip.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Washington in at the 3. Oh, Edwards!
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough catch.
And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's up a 3. Gets the 3-point. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And here is Washington. And it comes off an assist from Garland. Washington's got 21.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
It's to Dillingham. McDaniels hits to Randall. Over. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
Oh, check him out now.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
It's fake. Hey, it's fake. You better play to win.
Now
nigga played 3 kills in a battle. That shit crazy, please. You out here getting supported by the Wizards, Kelly. But it never shows face to Jay.
Stolen by Washington. Mitchell kicks to Washington. And again,
let's go!
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Here's Dillingham. So they foul intentionally.
Show you what's up. I'll pull out to Michigan with explosives. Load the trucks up. You thinking I'm just a puncher like sock and boxers. I'm about to blow the glove up. Dumb fuck. I done really hurt some. I know a nigga that survived from a face shot. It was something to learn from. He almost died and lost an eye. Then God gave him a 3rd one. I was on the turf young. What? Hey. We was on the turf young. Spinning balls. Back to school, we used to get it on. Squabble in the house. And sweat and shit after last period. Like menopause. I spit on y'all. Sweat and shit after last period. Like a nigga. I spit on y'all. You gonna shoot who down? I used to think you was like that. You a goof troop now. We cool. But I know a nigga that'll do you bad in my project. We ain't cool. No way. nigga. I shoot through, get the tripping on something. He dropped that WWF shit. Maybe want to split his whole onion. This shit had no substance. So it makes sense he called it WWF, because it wasn't really hitting on nothing. You see the way? You see the way? Hey.
So he goes
you see the way I put these bars together?
And it's an 8-point game.
That's the thing. You see the way I put these bars together?
No doubt about it. Guys, the best
they said the alien about to leave Earth. About the business. Let a nigga play with my name. We'll be into it. Scratch on the way to the Wizard House. Slowly. I'm an intro. Give this bastard hell. Break his arm and shit gets snapped in 12. Then I write a sentence on this nigga past his whale. You can only imagine what the Wizard asked us.
They've led by as many as 14 points.
We do dirt freely. Pull up in a Bruce Icy, man, on your turf freely. No pay, no pay. The first CD.
And so Minnesota takes the lead. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire. But give them credit, they were able to regroup in that overtime. And this one,
so count it in.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
The killer. They rooting for you. I had to kill him. They rooting for you. Don't have a bad appearance. I'm going to wire shoebox money because I really wanted clean paper. Racketeering. I had to.
We can get that one back next time.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Play now. We wanted to feel invigorated. We wanted to look vibrant. We wanted to wear cozy caps.
So we tried Wind Therapy.
Enjoy the extremely surprising advantages of Wind Therapy, the brand new wellness experience with amazing results. Side effects include laughter, euphoria, and even joie de vivre, pardon my French. If you experience the urge to fall into the snow, ski to the next delicious course, get really friendly with a tree, or do whatever this is, just go with it. There's no wrong way to do Wind Therapy.
I feel surprised about it. We don't get on each other's nerves anymore. Wait, I get on your nerves?
Ask your travel agent if Wind Therapy is right for you.
What's up, MP?
Travel to the luckily, you would.
Starting at small forward, standing. So how do you feel about Chris Bateman? I like Okay, so how do you feel about Chris Bateman?
Now, before you get on crazy, I want to
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you Exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Bogdanovich and Riza Shea, the wingmen. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. George Niang out there with Washington. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that MP has said that he wants to be much better than he has been lately. He set out to be the Rookie of the Year, and right now he has a lot of work to do. I think this should be a great test for him moving forward.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Thanks, Allie. Should be a great battle to watch. Riza Shea, no good. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Atlanta misses again. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Washington. Pass to Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside Hunter. And here's Capella. And there's a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Washington outside. Allen on the wing. 3-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Pass to Allen. Back to Washington. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. And so it's Atlanta with it. 6-point game. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
Pass to Riza Shea. Spins. Over Washington. Riza Shea, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the right side. Stolen by Young. Here's Riza Shea. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's Young. 6-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. 1:46 left in the first quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hawks trail by 6. Young drawing the double team. Out to the right wing. 1:20 left in the first quarter here. And that one good.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Young's jumper is elite.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Substitution here for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Harrison Barnes comes in for Niang. Merrill, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Porter Jr. in for Darius Garland. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 6. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Merrill. On the wing, Porter. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Porter. Daniels passes to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers lead by 5. To the wing, right side. Pass to Wade. And he was fouled.
Let's go.
Going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Dean Wade. One shot.
And if you know me, you know I've been here from the beginning, and we have had some big moments.
And that one misses.
So I gotta pack my bags to be there live on
Hunter with the ball.
29th in Times Square. That's right.
Over Washington.
Get the fuck out of here.
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in.
What the fuck we gotta speak about?
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Robbie in at the shooting guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, Molly LaForce.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Heat got the job done. He ended up with 44 points, and they just couldn't stop it. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. A different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Allen. And Okoro is subbed in for Washington. Matthews, he's checked in for Atlanta. Second quarter here, just over a... And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Switch up the thinking about the
Hello, everybody.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The league.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
It's her first time changing her own oil, but she went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helps her find a deal on what she needs to get the job done right.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2.
Luckily, you rented your car.
Don't see him, man. We in a man.
Washington out there with George Niang. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Young's got 9 points.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
Here's Risacher. He's guarded by Washington. And here's Hunter for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 13.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Garland pass to Washington. And we're going to have a jump ball.
This is about to be some schooling shit mixed with some Houston shit. The blade will go from poking out to swinging down. Do some shit. I'll put 2 in this and 2 in this. cross him out like a crucifix. As far as your brother Steve's, he make it blow out. I need you to understand this is going to be lane line, step rate, just like what
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Young looking for an opening. Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. He shoots it. Young misses. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. It's rebounded by Risacher. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bogdanovich against Allen. Pass to Risacher. Puts up a deep 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. They led the game at one point by 20. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Barnes, he's checked in for Niang. And with the voting just about finished, let's see who's likely to make an appearance at this year's dunk contest. This is a talented group of guys.
It certainly is, B.A., and I'm really looking forward to this contest. These aerial artists who are going to have a lot of fun pulling out all the stops to wow the judges and make the crowd go wild.
Well, you look at Washington, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And we are very close to announcing our dunk contest participants. The final list is coming soon.
If the contest ends up being that list, I'd be very happy with it. What a group that is.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Young with the bucket.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Washington up top. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Washington's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
They get it back. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Washington. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Craig is checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the middle. Here's Nance. Second chance shot. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Georges Niang. What's the news, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Cleveland provided some info for us. Called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment. Initially, a return to the floor was in question, but now that's been answered with a resounding yes. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got Torrey Craig, Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. Then there's Johnson, and it's Nance in at the 5. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Washington with the ball. Picked up by Craig. And it's Washington missing. Hawks trail by 19. Here's Young, timing in, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every position.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And making the game just look easy. Allen is a fantastic alley-oop target given his length and timing.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Johnson. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned...
A swimming swamp like crayfish.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we'll see you next time.
I said, nigga, we getting it in a major way. I'm talking steak and steak. As far as this route, nigga, you don't even make the weight. You flex for free. All right, legs.
Great win tonight, MP.
Shit, that pretty much takes the cake. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how the story goes. First, I'm gonna make your bitch work down at the local glory hole. They gonna bring the chicks and run off sick like the Mormon show. This is cool. Only thing you won't see from me tonight, round like Tory Dog. I'm to the kids here. Just shot me all back like a champ stand. This is for my niggas with the two moves and the rail raiders. TDL damn near pay for this pay your point like Ant-Man. Nigga can't. This is a step up, this is a step back. All that fly shit you on, only gonna end in jet lag. This shit right here, really can't end in jet lag. All that fly shit you on, only gonna end in jet lag. This shit ready to blow up at any given moment like a meth lab.